You can't break a broken heart. But I can. Where's my stick? Let's get those hearts. I can break a broken heart. Ugh. You get the idea of that. Hi here, Finns here. I am back for another video, and it's time for another one of my independent reviews, giving my review of all 37 entries for this year's Eurovision 2023 from Liverpool. I've said that so many times now. Anyway, the next country I'm reviewing is Cyprus, the tiny island of Cyprus. Look, it's tiny. This year they are sending Andrew Lambrou and his song, You Can't Break a Broken Heart. Yes, can you? Can you? No, you can't. And that's what he's trying to prove in this song. No, what's it called? Andrew a her. No, Andrew is a him. His lover, his woman, I should say, broke his heart and did him wrong. But he's saying, no, you can't break a broken heart. I am better than this. I don't deserve this, you know. And yes, this is a ballad. It's a pop ballad, I would call it. And it's a different route for Cyprus. Usually we've had a lot of girl bangers shaking their booties around.
Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
So it's a nice change of pace. It's nice to go down the male route for once. It's nice, yeah, to see a guy represent Cyprus for a change of pace. Yeah, absolutely. Even though I would have loved to see somebody from actual Cyprus represent Cyprus one year, but nevertheless, he has got Cypriot roots. Andrew is actually Australian, but his parents are originally from Cyprus. So, yes, he's got Cypriot blood in him. So that is all that counts. Even though he can't even speak any Greek. He doesn't know. He can't speak fluent Greek. We won't judge him on that, surely. But no, of course he was in Australia Decides last year. And I've got to say, this year's song is much better and more suited for him. I've just heard his 2022 song from last year in Australia's Decides just before filming this video, and I've got to say, it just felt a bit empty and on stage, and it just felt a bit lost, you know what I mean, vocally. It didn't fit him. Rather, Break a Broken Heart does fit him more, if you know what I mean. It fits his style and his voice more. And yeah, and that being said, I haven't heard Break a Broken Heart live. However, I did hear his song last year live, so it all can all change. But yes, I mean, I like his entry this year, and that's all that counts, I guess. And yes, this is a good pop ballad from Cyprus. It's a different change of pace for Cyprus. And yes, it's kind of proving women can do men wrong. We know, I mean, we've seen like women singing about women's empowerment, about men doing women wrong, but it can work in the opposite direction, in the opposite sex. Sometimes women can do men dirty sometimes. And you know what? It's fair. It's a fair thing, because it happens. It happens in relationships, and it shouldn't sometimes. It really shouldn't. It kind of reminds me of Yuku Svesti's song from 2021, The Lucky One, but a bit more personality, you know, and, you know, a bit more power, and a bit more vocally challenging as well. Like, those high notes, I want to see him how he's going to sing those high notes live. Like, ah, I think that what elevates it from being just a generic pop ballad song are those vocal flourishes, you know. They could give us a moment on stage. Now, I don't know how he's going to sing it live. He didn't really sound that great in Australia in the national final selection last year, but that was with a different song, as I said before, so I'm hoping this song will suit him more, and hopefully he's like rehearsed this song many a times before he goes onto the stage for his semi-final. Now, of course, Cyprus has not done any of the pre-parties again this year, which concerns me. It concerns me because remember what happened to Andrew Lambrou last year? Melody. Oh, she didn't do any of the pre-parties and then she sounded off key in her semi. Now, I have faith that Andrew won't fall under that trap again, but I think, yeah, I'm hoping he's just practiced the song constantly. Maybe, not everybody has to do the pre-parties, I get it, but it is good experience. If you're not confident, I think last year, honestly, Andrew Lambrou was the lack of singing that song live before the semi-final, I think, just what hurt her, really. Because if she sang that song on key with her performance last year, she would have gone through, but it was the vocals that let her down, and I think it was just the lack of experience singing that song live. Now, Andrew hasn't done any pre-parties, but I have faith the team have worked him hard. They've made him sing this song constantly, practiced it a lot, rehearsed it a lot, and hopefully the vocals are going to be there. And I have faith they will, because, yeah, if they aren't, then Cyprus, please do the pre-parties next year, because you might need them for your next artist. But no, I've got faith that everything's going to be alright on the night. And yeah. Now, Cyprus will compete in the second semi-final in the first half, and they will perform in the number 6 slot in the running order. They are between Belgium and Iceland in the running order, and not too far from Greece. They're number 8. This is number 6. So very interesting. The producers put Cyprus and Greece close together in the running order. Will this go through? This could go through. I think it will. It might be the lower end of the qualifiers, mainly because it's a televote only system and there ain't no juries. I think a jury would probably push this up a bit more, but there ain't no juries on the semis, sadly. But what that being said, they have got Greece, so they're going to get 12 points from Greece. And of course, Australia's here. They're going to get 12 points from Australia, of course. It'd be interesting, Andrew Lambrou and Voyager together in the green room, I hope. 2 acts from Australia decided last year, in the same semi of this year. How odd. But no, I think this is going to go through unless the vocals are like last year and then and hopefully the staging will be alright. I don't know what they're going to do. If Andrew's going to be there alone or they're going to have some sort of contemporary dancing, I don't know, like Cyprus usually tends to have. But I'm looking forward to this. I really am, because I feel bad saying I a tad bit forget about the century, mainly because Cyprus hasn't done the pre-parties. That's probably why I forget about Cyprus a little bit this year. But maybe that is just down to I've seen a lot of pre-parties without Cyprus, so my mind's not thinking about Cyprus at the moment. But when we get to Eurovision week, maybe all our eyes will be back on Andrew, because, all our eyes shall be on Andrew during the Eurovision week. So I've got faith in this. Finally, a score out of 10. I'm giving this a 6, and that's still a good 6. It's not my favourite entry of this year, but this is still good enough. This is a quality entry from Cyprus, and I don't know if this is the winner or not, but this is still good. This is a quality entry from Cyprus, and I respect them for sending something a bit different this year than just sending us a girl shaking her booty, You know, that's great, but when you do that constantly, it does get a bit boring. This, you know, mixing it up a little bit. So yeah, I have got faith that this will do well for Cyprus. In any case, what do you think of the Cypriot entry for the Eurovision 2023? Comment down below in the comment section below. Do you like Andrew? Do you like him? His song, of course. Honestly. Anyway, I wish I get comments like that. Anyway, about my appearance. Anyway, comment down below, like and subscribe to this video, and I'll be back for more independent reviews. Check out the playlist for all my independent reviews on this channel, and I'll be back for more content very soon. So then, goodbye, people, goodbye. You know, you can break a broken heart. Ooh.